Hey, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to Unparalleled Universe for another action figure review, and today we'll be looking at the Walgreens exclusive Diamond Select Kingdom Hearts Mickey Mouse and Pluto set. And here's a look at them in the box. And this packaging is a little bit different than the usual packaging that Diamond Select uses. It's collector friendly and it's a lot smaller. And here's a look at the back of it. You get to see the other figures that came out alongside Mickey and Pluto. And then you got a little side window and you can see the figures through there. And I really like the change that Diamond Select made here with the packaging. Usually their figures come boxed in these big, huge, crazy boxes, and they're not collector friendly. They're just pretty much garbage if you open them. In this case, these are collector friendly, so you can take the figures out and put them away, and they're a lot smaller. They kind of feel like an import figures packaging or something, so it's very cool. So these figures are really small, so there isn't too much articulation, but there is a little bit. As you can see here, Mickey's head could kind of swivel all the way around. Then it has some tilt to it that's pretty good. Kind of rotate around. So his head has some pretty good articulation just on a ball joint. And then he does have a swivel here at the waist. Could kind of get it to go, but then his jacket's kind of in the way, but it's definitely there. And then for his arms, his little arms here can go all the way around. And then they come out to the side. See up and down there. Then you've got a swivel at the arm where the sleeve is at. And then a swivel here at the hand. And then there's no elbow joint, which is really unfortunate because I feel like they could have fitted in there, especially after seeing like the Diamond Select Kermit figure. And then for his legs, you could get him to go forward about that much, but the jacket kind of stops it. Kind of get him to go out this much too, but again, the jacket's kind of in the way. And then for his feet, you could get him to go side to side. And you can kind of get him to rock back and forth. It kind of rotates around. His foot is just on a ball joint, so, you know, it just moves. It's not like a straight up rocker either way or anything, but there's definitely some movement there, and that movement's useful to get him to stand, so it's cool. So the articulation's pretty good for such a small figure, but I really do wish that it had elbow articulation. I don't mind not having knee articulation, but I really wish it had elbow articulation. And then for Pluto, he just has a head that kind of swivels around on a ball joint and get it to tilt, stuff like that. And then for accessories, he comes with the key, and he's able to hold that pretty good. And I'm not a really big Kingdom Hearts guy or anything like that, but I'm not sure if this key actually goes with Mickey, because on the back of the package it shows the other character by the name of Sora holding the key. So I'm not sure if that goes with him or what. That's kind of weird that they'd package his accessory along with Mickey. So I don't know, kind of strange, but yeah, the key does look pretty good. As you can see here, it's sculpted nice and stuff like that. It's gold and silver. Then it kind of has this like fake chain thing. I think they could have made it a real chain. I'm not sure why they didn't, but yeah, I think it looks good, and I think the character, whoever it goes to, will look cool holding it. And for a couple of size comparisons, here he is next to the Figure Arts Captain America and Marvel Legends Pizza Spider-Man. And it looks like he fits in good with the 6-inch scale, but I feel like for 7-inch scale, he seems like he's a little small. But I don't know, I'm not sure. I mean, I guess it's close enough, but here he is next to the Marvel Select Rocket Raccoon and the Black Series Han Solo. And then here he is alongside the Diamond Select Kermit figure and the Diamond Select Fozzie Bear figure. And you can see that he's just a little bit shorter than Fozzie Bear. And then here's how Pluto looks next to Mickey. And I think Pluto scales really good next to Mickey. I think they look really great together. So taking a closer look here, he does have a really nice looking head sculpt. The paint is really good on mine too, except there's a little scuff here and a little scratch on the white of the eye. But other than that, the paint is pretty nice on there. And the sculpting's nice on his, you know, his clothes here. You got some like zippers and buckles and stuff like that. I got a little paint marks right there, little paint scratches, because it kind of rubs against his jacket there. But that's like an easy fix if I want to touch that up. And then here on his fingers, you can't really see, but they're a little bit red, probably from leaning on his pants in the packaging. But for the most part, the sculpt and the paint is really nice. I really like the way this figure looks. Like I said, I'm not a big Kingdom Hearts guy, but I've always liked the designs. I've always liked the concept of it. I just never got into the game, but I definitely like the way that Mickey looks. Kind of looks like he's ready for an adventure and not just wearing underwear, so that's pretty awesome. I do really like the look of this character like this. And then let's take a look at Pluto here. Not too much to talk about. I got a couple scuffs on the face of mine, and other than that, it's just kind of just a plain, you know, yellow. It looks good, but it's just like a little statue or something. Like I said, he does have the head articulation, but, you know, that's about it. So overall, I really like this set. I think it's definitely a really good value. I picked this up at Walgreens for I think it was like $11.99 or something like that. And you know, it's well worth that. I'm very happy about this, even though I'm not a big Kingdom Hearts guy, so I didn't really care to pick up the other characters or anything like that. I just wanted to get Mickey Mouse and Pluto. Honestly, I really wish that someone, you know, it'd be cool if it was Diamond Select, but I wish somebody put together like a line of just Disney stuff, like Disney, you know, random Disney characters, including Mickey and his group of friends, but also just other characters, you know, like, you know, Stitch or Peter Pan or whatever. I think that'd be cool. I know that Revoltech does some random Disney stuff, but they get expensive pretty quick, and I don't know, it always feels like you're not really getting like the best for your money, because, you know, like the Stitch one is just like a little figure, and if you try to go buy it on Amazon right now, it's like, you know, like $70 or $100. I feel like you'll feel like shortchanged a little bit, even though it looks like it's a cool figure and stuff like that. It's just small, costs a lot of money. So it'd be cool if someone like Diamond Select, that's putting figures out like the same size with some pretty good articulation, started like a whole Disney line. Mainly because the reason why I'd want that is because I really want a Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey figure in a 6-inch or 7-inch scale. I'd love that. I'd definitely pay, you know, $70 for that, but it'd be awesome to get it from someone like Diamond Select, where you pay like, you know, $20 and you got your little Mickey Mouse figure. That'd be great. But as for this set, I really like it, and I really think that fans of the Kingdom Hearts video games will love these figures. They're definitely a nice alternative to the import figures that are done of the Kingdom Hearts video games. I think that Play Arts has like a line of Kingdom Hearts stuff, and they look great, but they're expensive, and they're kind of hard to get. They released a Mickey Mouse, like, I want to say like 4 years ago or something like that, and they sold it at Toys R Us, and I passed on it, and I know somebody that has it and bought it, and he always makes fun of me that I passed on it, but it looks great, and this figure doesn't look as good as that, but if you can't get your hands on that, this is a really good alternative, and way less expensive. So pretty good stuff, and I really hope to see some more Disney things out there. And yeah, anyways, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that cool stuff, and thank you very much. Peace.